Eileo guys, and welcome back. So it is that time of the month again. Obviously I skipped out on Heroes Festival for this month. Well, not for this month, but for last month, just because I don't have enough gems to be doing every single festival like we did back in the days where sliming was like, easily accessible and we didn't have a sliming cap. So obviously I have to just, basically pick and choose what festivals which I'm going to do, which is something that as players in general you should do as well, unless you are purchasing fat amount of Astro Gems. But anyways, we're going to start off here with the stream account, which is the casual account, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so I have this up here for a reason, because if not, I'm just going to forget. I just wanted to remind you guys that Gemini's Festival is going to be starting here in a couple of days, and my general consensus on Gemini is I'm not a fan of her by no means, but just because I'm not a fan of something doesn't mean that something isn't usable. Like Fire Gemini, for example, especially for beginners, she could be your way into getting through B9. Light and Dark, I don't really remember. But let me look at them real quick, and then we'll go ahead and start pulling. Yeah, Light and Dark, I honestly don't remember. So Light has Adrenaline and Attack down, but I think with Book, she goes up to 10% of her Adrenaline for the whole entire squad. So she can heal the whole entire squad. Not that great, in my opinion. And then Dark has SP Siphon and Sleep. Not super duper great with Sleep either, but these are good starter Astromons for anyone that just began the game, just to kind of get like a better understanding of how SP Siphon works and how you can find that it's useful in certain situations. And with the light one, I mean, Water Purse is farmable from the hero dungeon, and I'm not a big fan of her doing her little like heal everyone and then attack down. Not saying it's bad, but her stats just aren't there as a nat 4 in my opinion. But yeah, at the very minimum, go ahead and pick them up for the Astro Guide, and you can use them now and get rid of them later, or you can just not use them at all and have them in your box in case they do a good revamp of her in the future. But I don't know why I'm clicking that. I do need to watch that ad though. But first, what I'm going to do is I meant to click this. I'm going to go ahead and drop up out of here. Just in case you guys don't know, not like it really matters, but I'm always in channel 3, but I just never really talk there. I do talk sometimes, but I'm always hanging out in channel 3, so make sure there's no one else over here, and let's go ahead and start pulling, boys. First, let me go ahead and collect these goodies real quick. Also, shout out to the boys on Discord, because I am now in their guild, so I do apologize to the old guild that I was in. But your boys had to come over here and hang out with the other boys, which, where's he at? There's no one up in here. There's Dodgy. There's me, Eileo. And there's also, who else? I think May's in here from Discord, but it's irrelevant. I'm getting off topic here. But let's go ahead and see what I get. So for this account, I mean, I'll take anything, really. Obviously, I do want some Nat 4s just so I can sacrifice those to the gods and get some essence to help beef up my current Nat 4s. Well, not Nat 4s, but my Nat 5s, because I'm one enhancement away from my Dark Gilgamesh, so I can give him like a super ascension skill up there, which hopefully I don't get destroyed with, but I have no control over that, so I'm really pushing towards that. I would also like to fill out my cures as well, because I do use those for my Titan teams. So there's certain mons that I'm looking forward to getting, and then others I'll just throw in the blender because I really don't need. But definitely the Curas, Cupids, and I think maybe the Yukis as well, in my opinion. I'm going to really try and keep. And also, I mean, it's only May, which is this video is a couple of days away from your boy's birthday, but do keep in mind that the anniversary for MSL is coming up in September, and that's usually, I believe, the time that we get double crystals as well. So for each 10+1 pull, we get 66 crystals versus 33. So if you want to kind of prepare for that, that's a really great idea. Me personally, I won't prepare for it. I will probably okay, Water Odin. I mean, this isn't Heroes Festival, but I've already gotten a Nat 5. But I personally will probably stop at the beginning of like July just to prepare for it, if not the beginning of August, or maybe middle of it. So it's really up to you, just throwing that out there. But it's nice that I got a Odin. But what else can we get? That's going to be Spice. These legendary golden eggs, though, like I said in my last video, I have no hope for them. They're always not good. By the way, guys, feel free to leave a comment below about what you guys got. Was your Clans Festival smiley face or was it sad face? Because there's a higher probability of it being sad face than smiley face, just because that's how it works. But I did get a variant Kira, not like it really matters too much, but I will take it. I will take it. A variant of something that I can use. I will take it. At least she'll look different. Trash pull. I could back out of it, but I've been talking over here, so I haven't really been paying too much attention. But let's see what else. Yaksha. Wild Fang. Hana. I will gladly take those Hanas. I didn't mention Hanas, but especially trying to fill out my team for Water Titan, your boy's going to need some Hanas. I'm going to need all kinds of Hanas. And I'm not sure if I can get the other egg at this point unless my guild pulls more. So, you know, it is what it is. If I get something amazing, I'll probably post it in like the community tab so everyone can see. But if I don't get anything amazing, I'm just not going to talk about it. If I can hit that other egg and it doesn't happen during this time frame. Sura and Eileo. I do have my water Sura built up, so I feel perfectly fine with sacrificing the other Suras to the gods. I am working on Eileos though. All three of them. Fire is a good nuker. Water is a bit of a weird champ, but I could also use wood at this point in time for Titans. Not saying that he's a Titans mon, but for this point in time I could use him. And worst case scenario, I can just throw water in like a clan versus clan team until I get something better, so I'm holding on to them. Let's see, we got Banshee and Loki. I never really honestly used Loki, to be honest. Like, I know I just said honest twice, but yeah, I haven't really used Loki just because Water Mona exists. But especially with Dark Mona, it's kind of like, well, why do I use anything but my Dark Mona? 3 Nat 4s. Poggers. Yeah, I'm over here dropping eggs, man. Not dropping eggs, but I'm dropping some fat gems, dude. Alright, we got a Hana, a Lupin, and also a Vampire. So far, I mean, these pulls actually have been pretty positive. Like, there's been a couple ones where it's kind of like, yeah, I only got 1 Nat 4. But if I can consecutively get 3 Nat 4s like this, dude, then I'm perfectly okay with this. I don't feel cheated, and yeah, keep it up, game. I mean, you could slide in some more Nat 5s, but honestly, you guys, like this pull right here, complete and utter garbage. The pull before this, smiley face. Yeah, because I'm at 160, so I would need to do a decent amount more pulls to hit the egg twice. Which, I mean, I could. Oh, variant Lupin. So I did get 2 from there, but I don't know, man. Gems is looking kind of scarce, man. Just hit 9K. 8K Andy, dude. Alright, 2 Nat 4s from there. It is what it is. We'll go ahead and get another golden egg and get scammed. That is a beautiful pull. That is absolutely beautiful. It's not a Nat 5, but I got 4 Nat 4s and a variant Eileo. We take those, boys. We absolutely take those. Yeah, I may have to rely on the clan just to get a little bit more essence for those eggs, which is a bit unfortunate video-wise. Which is why I do kind of like delay doing these. But for whatever reason today, I'm just like, dude, let's go ahead and get her done, man. Let's get her done, brother. Once again, beautiful pull. 4 Nat 4s, 1's variant. Beautiful. Actually, I may be able to do it, boys. And we'll stop right around at the point where I want it to in terms of gems. I don't like to dip below 5k gems. That was a trash pull, but I did get a Hana. But I don't like to dip below 5k gems just as like a safety net. Like, I always want to have a certain amount of gems just to make me feel good. Like, it doesn't really mean anything other than I don't have 0. But that should be it. I'm not going to go for the other egg. I really don't care about that egg. I really don't. But I got 2 of these eggs. Dropped like what? 16k worth of gems? It's time to see what's up in here. Do I have room though is the question. I have 1 slot left. I'm going to throw some of these not Nat 4s, but Nat 3s inside the Radis rebirth. So if you guys don't have Radis or you don't know who Radis is, definitely check out his review. But he's a pretty decent sapper. He's fairly frail, unfortunately. But he's a pretty decent sapper, and he's a great mine to have in case you need sappers. Just make sure you account for, you know, him being frail. But he was super duper popular back in the day when we only had B10, and dudes would run him on a siphon set. Not saying that you can't do that now, but I think you could possibly get away with using him in B11, but I'm not sure if a siphon set is the correct way to go about it, depending on your team composition. But definitely do pick him up, at least for the Astro Guide, light and dark. Dark is trash, unfortunately, at least in my opinion, but light is definitely usable as a sapper, which is accessible to everyone because you can literally dump all the radishes that you get from the RGBs back into Rebirth because you can just farm them out naturally on the stage. So just bringing that point up here. But let's go ahead and check out these eggs. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that was it. I think the rest are just gifts. And I gotta go through this. That's the only bad part about the festival, is going through all your freaking Astromons afterwards is like utter cringe. But let's go ahead and pop these bad boys open. We're going to start off here with the high, light, and dark egg because it's going to be garbage anyways. As predicted, it is what it is. And we'll just work our way down. So we got 4 of these. So let's go ahead and see what I get from these. And I'm running out of money apparently. Wood Yaksha. Water Hana. Water Tiger. Not Water Tiger, but Wood Tiger. Like I said, these eggs are just scams. Basically, you're guaranteed a Nat 4. So yeah, that's it. I do get 2 Hanas though. I will actually take that Wood Hana. I will take her. I got just enough, boys. Let's see what's up in here. Wood Shinobi. I mean, that can help Evo 3 my current Shinobi. And Water Indra. You know what? I'll actually take that. That helps fill out my water team, which is lacking Sea Strikers, even though Water Indra isn't a dedicated Sea Striker. But I now at least will have 1 Water Indra for my top lane, and then I'll have 1 Water Indra for my bottom lane. So, not bad. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse, but you can't win them all, boys. You can't pull out them light and dark mons all the time. And that's it. That's it. I mean, the casual account did have a lot more luck last time, but that was pretty much it for the casual account in terms of the Clans Festival. So let's go ahead and head over to the main account, which is my Ether account, and see how pitiful my luck is there as well. Alright you guys, we are back again with the Ether account, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm sitting at 27k gems for my main account. In terms of what I'm expecting from this, obviously Nat 5s would be super duper great, but as always Nat 4s are super duper precious now, especially since for this account I basically just Evo 3'd all of the like farmable Nat 4s or the Nat 4s that we get from summoning, so I'm not really looking for it. I'm not looking really for a certain Nat 4 in general to build. Because if I'm building any, it's going to be Rebirth Nat 4s, but you know, as always, they're very helpful with Essence at the very least. So let's go ahead and see what I can get from here. Will it be smiley face or sad face? Now the Eileo account, that was in between. That was pretty neutral. Not a bad pull, but not super duper good either. Where, you know, Shinobi can be used as fodder, which is always great. And then Water Endra would help fill out my non-existent Fire Titan team, I meant to say. Not Water Titan. So, you know, just trying to look at the positives here. Let's see what I can get from here. And then the little legendary eggs that we get, that they give you during Clients Festival, total scam. That's a garbage pull. These eggs right here, total scam. I have no luck with those, and no desire when I pull any of getting anything out of it, because I know I'm not going to get anything out of it, so I don't expect it or desire for something to happen, like that garbage pull right there. It's like they know, man. They know. Like, oh, you just pulled on a Eileo account? Huh. Good luck, buddy. We sapped all your Nat 4 luck and put it onto that account only. 3 Nat 4s? I'll take it. I will take it. Almost hit the wrong button there. Wild Thing Loki, I mean, you can go ahead and slide over a little bit more Nat 4s than that, man. Don't be stingy now. Don't be stingy, game. Like that right there? Complete and utter trash pull. What am I going to do with 1 Nat 4? I need at least 3 million Nat 4s. Oh, that's interesting. I got a variant Jiang Wuchi. Not that his lead is of any use, but okay. That's pretty cool. I do feel like a lot of people have gotten variant Jiang Wuchis though, so maybe like they're feeling generous with the game here, but first Jiang Wuchi and he's a variant. Now if I could sacrifice him to like Draka and get my Draka variant, just so I can have like a different color of my Draka, I would be okay with that. But I'll hold on to him. If I pull a light or dark Jiang, it'd be cool to have a variant for the ultimate flex. Alright, so variant Kira, but once again, I don't really need Nat 4s for this account because I'm done with those. Did get some gold though. I actually need to send that gold over to the Eileo account because it's looking quite sparse. Let's see if I can get another Nat 5 though. Get that Nat 5 high. Sura, Yuki, and then Banshee. Not a bad pull. One Nat 4 in a pull, straight trash. 2 Nat 4s, eh. 3 Nat 4s, optimal. But desired is definitely 4 Nat 4s, at least in my opinion. But what do I know? What do I know, you guys? I'm nothing more than a casual at the end of the day. A casual gamer. I will take 3 Nat 4s. So wish I wasn't interrupted every time I pulled of him telling me this. Kira, Loki, and Hana. Once again, Hana is just a great healer, especially with her recent update. Hana is complete smiley face. 2 Nat 4s, eh. There he goes again, stopping me to tell me some bull crap. Like, can you wait till the end and I could just hit like confirm all, bro? He's like, nope, I have to tell you this now. What a trash pull. What a complete and utter garbage pull. I'll take those. I will take those. Did I skip it? Let's see. Oh, that's kind of weird, champ, but it is what it is. 4 Nat 4s. I'm down with that. It doesn't have to be a Nat 5, but 4 Nat 4s, that's going to be a decent amount of essence. And I pressed the wrong button. Yikers, man. 100% yikers. Like, bro, what is this? 1 nat 4 for my pulls, bro? The ultimate slap in the face. It's like if Medusa starts off with the pulls, like you're just guaranteed garbage following her. How unfortunate. So I'm about 12k gems in now. I think I'm going to go for the second egg and then just stop right there. Because I don't want to get too dirt nasty low. What is this? Now I have a variant Garuda? Another Garuda? I already have a Garuda. I mean, that's cool. I'm definitely stoked about that, but what is this? 2 variants? That's super lucky. Dude's like, wow, this dude got 2 variant nat 5s and he's not jumping out of his chair. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's cool. That's cool. I have no complaints about that. This, though, I have a complaint about that. That's disrespectful. I keep hitting that. Oh, God. Oh, God.
What a great day. We should celebrate.
We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Alright, so I should be coming in pretty close here. Boys, that is not the play of the game. Oh, I'm a little bit off. A little bit off. But I only need to do 2 more pulls and then we're done. At least to my standard. So the clan should be able to get me to the 3rd egg. So I'm not going to be too worried about it. Plus, I mean, this was for science anyway. So let's see what else. That is actually probably one of the greatest pulls I've ever had in my life. In terms of nat 4s, 5 nat 4s. It's pretty good. And yeah, that egg, I'm not going for that egg. I don't care about that egg. I literally don't care about that egg. I'm pretty sure that Dark Gilgamesh came from out of that egg on the casualty account, but I really don't care about that egg, guys. Let me see though. Okay, I have 5 slots left. And then is the fun part of actually going through all of this. And like, this account isn't that bad because I just select pretty much everything and release it. But the casualty account, because that account is still being built, I have to manually like go through and decide what I want to keep and what I want to like not keep. So it's kind of a sad face. But it is what it is. Alright, so let's go and open up these 4 bad boys first. And then I think I need 1 more slot actually. Water Scheherazade? Okay. Because I only have 5 slots open. Water Leo. Wood Garuda for the 8th time? Hey, buddy. Dark Ramu. I honestly wasn't expecting 2 nat 5s out of there, even though I have enough Garudas for like 3,000 accounts, but we're not going to really talk about that. So yeah, I need to do this real quick. Actually, I'll keep Minicat. And I think I already have a Dark Ramu, so he might just be like thrown away. He might just be released for Essence. Let's go ahead and do the final 2. Fire Jormungandr. And Water Hades. Not super duper grand, but looking at it from, you know, the glass half full, at least I did get 2 nat 5s. that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I don't think I have... Do I have any other Jormungandrs, though? Because I wanted the water one to actually build. But let me... Nope, I don't have the water one. So if I had the water one, I would love to have the water one and, like, invest into him for science to coincide with my Dark Hades. But I don't, so I can just hold on to him until I get a water one, because that's my second fire Jormungandr. Hades, I'm totally done with, so I don't really care too much about him. So he can just be used as fodder in the future, or he'll just sit in my box and rot, because I do have one Hades at Evo 3. I believe. No? There's one Hades right there. They all look alike, man. Spark it. Okay. Yeah, there's one Hades at Evo 3 already. I could Evo 3 him again with the amount of fodder that I have for him, but I'll leave it for the future. I'm focusing on my Wukongs right now for Titans, even though this is kind of irrelevant. But yeah, that was pretty much my Heroes Festival, you guys. I had gotten a ton of Garudas, even though I already have Garudas. And, I mean, hopefully it's setting me up in the future for my Dark Garuda. But there's one Garuda right there. There's another one. There's the one I just pulled. Then there's the other one that's sitting inside the inventory that I need to pull out. I have plenty of Garudas, and they're not necessary at all after a certain point. But yep, that's pretty much it. That is what it is. I don't feel cheated at all. I still have plenty of gems left, in my opinion. So my Clans Festival went great. There's still the high probability that both accounts will hit the third egg with everyone else pulling for the Clans Festival. So I'm super stoked about that. Just because I get to earn another Nat 5, which is super duper important for the casual account in terms of having hopefully Nat 5 fodder for when Draka comes around. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm definitely fine with the pulls I've gotten, and it's time to go ahead and empty that out, which I won't show on camera because it's literally boring and it's just me going like this. I'm sure some of you guys like to see that. But yep, that's pretty much it, you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And peace out.